Hi everybody, today we are going to go over the symbols on page 5. So you can follow along with me here on the screen, or you can grab your book, open it to page 5, maybe grab a pencil, and you can take some notes if you would like. So we are looking at the violin book. So in the violin book on the top of page 5, it says treble clef, and this is a treble clef. Violas, yours will say alto clef, and this symbol right here will be an alto clef. Cellos and basses, yours will say bass clef, and the symbol right here will be a picture of the bass clef, okay? And then, of course, the names of the lines and spaces, the names of the notes will be different depending on if you play violin or viola or cello and bass. So viola, cello, bass, I would definitely open up your book and take a look at this in your own book so that you can see what the names of your lines and spaces are. Okay. As mentioned previously, this is a clef. Okay. Clefs indicate what the names of the notes are going to be. Below that, we have the time signature. So for our purposes today, we are in the time signature of 4/4. So the top number tells us how many beats are in a measure. So in 4/4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats in the measure. The bottom number tells us what kind of note gets 1 beat. So is a quarter note a beat? Is a half note a beat? Is a whole note a beat? Is an eighth note a beat? That's what the bottom number tells us. So for today's purposes, again, 4/4. 4 means that the quarter note equals 1 beat. So in one measure of 4/4, you would have 4 quarter notes. And then lastly, we have our double bar. So when you see a thin line like this and then a thick line, we call that a double bar. And that means you have arrived at the end of the piece. If you go down a little bit farther, you have a repeat sign. So you have the double bar and you have the 2 little dots here. The repeat sign is not always at a double bar. Sometimes it's in the middle of a song. But you always have these 2 dots that tell you to repeat, which simply means to go back and play that section of music again. And then counting. So in elementary school, you may have used numbers. You may have used T's and Ta's to count. In orchestra class, we use numbers, okay? So if you look down here on exercise number 8, they wrote in the counting for you, okay? The numbers go directly underneath each quarter note or quarter rest, and then the ands go in between. So one measure would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, we hope that helps. You can go ahead and watch the video to play page 5 with Mr. Brocious, and we hope you enjoy that.